Aldous Huxley was born on July 26, 1894, in the village of Godalming, Surrey, England, and he was the third of four children. The young Aldous grew up in a family of well-connected, well-known writers, scientists, and educators. His grandfather, named Thomas Henry Huxley, was a naturalist known as Darwin's bulldog. His father, Leonard Huxley, was a writer, and his mother, Julia Arnold, was related to a poet Matthew Arnold. Academic and professional brilliance was expected with no excuse allowed. A family tendency toward depression compounded by this pressure might have contributed to the suicide of Trevenant, Aldous' elder brother. Important events. The First World War brought the front line to the civilian population. Zeppelin and aircraft raids targeted London and other towns on the East Coast. The wartime state extended its control over people's lives in an unprecedented way. The Second World War. By 1943, Britain had become a junior partner in an alliance dominated by the USA and the Soviet Union. The bombing of Japanese cities Hiroshima and Nagasaki ended the war in the Far East.
Huxley graduated from the Hillside School, where his mother was supervisor. He was traumatized by the death of both his mother and sister in 1908. He then followed in the footsteps of his brothers by going to Eton and then Balliol College, Oxford, who sometimes displayed real brilliance. At age 16, he contracted keratitis, which left him practically blind for 2 years. Foresight, caused by the eye disease, prevented his pursuit of his first career choice, medicine, but he threw himself into study of literature. Reading with the help of magnificent class, upon his recovery he graduated with a first in English literature. He taught English literature. Life began in 1915 when he joined the circle of Lady O'Donnell Morrell at Garriston Manor. There he met Bertrand Russell, D. H. Lawrence, T. S. Eliot, Lytton Strachey, Virginia Woolf, and Catherine.
Let's focus now on the most important works of Aldous Huxley. He established himself as a major author with his first two novels, Chrome Yellow (1921) and Anti-High (1923). These are witty and malicious satires of the English literary and other intellectual authors of his day. Brave New World (1932) marked a turning point in Huxley's career. Like his early works, it is a fundamentally satiric novel, but it also expresses his distrust on the trends in both politics and technology. The novel Islas in Gaza (1936) belongs to the time when his interest in Hindu philosophy and mysticism grew. There were other works that dealt with the same issues. Huxley's most important later works are The Devil on London (1952) and The Doors of Perception (1954), and his last novel was Island in 1962. I chose two incredible quotes about language and equality. Thanks to words, we have been able to rise above the brutes, and thanks to words, we have often sunk to the level of the demons. That all men are equal is a proposition to which, at ordinary times, no sane individual has ever given his assent. I think that they are deep and heavy. What about you?
Huxley's work was recognized in life, since he wrote several novels, which became famous at the same time it makes to one award. In 1959, Huxley won award, Novelistic Merit Award from the American Academy of Arts and Letters.
Huxley spent his last days bedridden, almost blind and unable to speak. On his deathbed, he wrote a request to his wife for an intramuscular injection of 100 milligrams of LSD. Laura did it, and Huxley died peacefully in a few hours after the injection.